So what is the normal duration of sex? When can we say that the duration of sex is normal, and when do we start calling it abnormal? Let's talk about this topic in this video. I'm Dr. Praveen Tripathi. I'm a consultant psychiatrist and sexual disorder specialist. Now, a couple of years back, a big study was done across many countries, and the number of participants ran into thousands. And the question that was asked was, for how long does the sex last? The results that came in, they showed that the median duration of sex is 5.4 minutes. 5.4 minutes is the median duration of sex. We can call it the average duration of sex. But that does not mean in any way that if you are able to have a sexual intercourse of less than 5 minutes, you become abnormal. 5.4 is the median duration. If we talk about the range varied from 30 seconds till 45 minutes. From as low as 30 seconds to as high as 45 minutes. But these were extremes. Maximum people tend to have a sexual duration which is between like 2 minutes to 12 to 15 minutes. Between 2 to 15 minutes is what is the sexual duration for most of the people. Now there is another important question. When do we make the diagnosis of premature ejaculation? When do we say that ejaculation is happening way too fast or way too soon? Now there are different criteria for this. If we talk about DSM, which is the guidelines that is published by American Psychiatric Association, DSM says that if the ejaculation is happening repeatedly in less than 1 minute, then we call it premature ejaculation. There are other guidelines which say that if ejaculation is happening in less than 2 minutes, then we call it premature ejaculation. There are some other guidelines which do not talk about the duration per se, but they say if the couple is not able to feel satisfied and the ejaculation happens before that, then also we can call it premature ejaculation. So there are multiple guidelines, but generally we say if the ejaculation is happening in less than 1 or 2 minutes, we would call it premature ejaculation. Now, another important thing is, if the early discharge has happened on a couple of occasions only, on few occasions only, in that case we don't make this diagnosis. To make this diagnosis, that problem should happen repeatedly and persistently. Now this is particularly important for youngsters. A lot of adolescents and young adults, when they start their sexual life, in the beginning phase, they tend to ejaculate very rapidly. They might ejaculate in less than 2 minutes or even less than 1 minute. And sometimes they start believing that they have premature ejaculation. That is not true. In the beginning, there is a tendency to ejaculate early. As the person becomes more experienced sexually, the duration tends to increase. So if you are a youngster and if you had ejaculated in less than 1 minute or 2 minutes on a couple of occasions, it's perfectly fine. You will become better. Like any other thing in the body, with time, the functioning tends to become better. If you go to the gym, if you start exercising, when you start lifting weights, on the first day you don't go and lift like 20 kg of weight. You start with like smaller weights like 4 kg or 5 kg, and as the muscle builds up, you are able to increase the weight. Same thing goes for the functioning of penis. In the beginning, there might be rapid excitement and discharge, but as you become more and more experienced, you are able to hold it for a longer period of time. So this is about the duration of sex. Now friends, these platforms of Me Solves and Sexual Solves have been created with the sole aim of imparting correct medical information about the sexual disorders and sexual health in general. And if you like the content, you can join us. Thank you.